When a pope dies or resigns, the Catholic Church enters a solemn period called sede vacante, meaning the seat is vacant. The apostolic see is temporarily without its earthly representative. This period sets in motion a series of carefully regulated steps to ensure leadership continuity. Upon the Pope's death, the Camerlengo, a cardinal assigned to oversee this transition, officially verifies the death, historically calling the Pope by his baptismal name 3 times. The papal apartments are sealed to protect sensitive materials, and most major church activities are suspended under canon law. The College of Cardinals assumes a temporary governance role, arranging the Pope's funeral rites known as Novem Dialis, lasting 9 days. During these rites, prayers are offered for the late Pope's soul and for divine guidance for the Church's future. Only basic administrative duties continue. No new decrees or appointments are allowed. Concurrently, the general congregations of cardinals begin. All cardinals under and over 80 years old gather in Rome, discussing the Church's needs and the type of leader required, whether a reformer, diplomat, theologian, or pastor. During these meetings, papabili, potential candidates for the papacy, are informally considered. However, campaigning is strictly forbidden. The cardinals must discern with humility and prayer. As these discussions proceed, preparations for the conclave begin in earnest. The Sistine Chapel, where the election occurs, is meticulously secured against surveillance. Cardinals are accommodated at the Domus Sanctae Marthae guest house, a significant improvement over past cramped conditions. Before the conclave, all electors swear a solemn oath of secrecy. Breaking this oath incurs automatic excommunication. As the day of the conclave arrives, a profound sense of gravity fills Vatican City. Pilgrims gather in St. Peter's Square. Inside, cardinals prepare their hearts with confession and prayer. They process into the Sistine Chapel under the grand frescoes of Michelangelo. Once inside, the command extra omnes, everyone out, is given, expelling all non-electors. Voting follows an ancient secretive ritual. Each cardinal writes his chosen candidate's name on a ballot inscribed with, "I elect as Supreme Pontiff." In silent reverence, they approach the altar, pray, and deposit their ballots. A 2/3 majority is required for a valid election. 3 scrutinizers tally the votes aloud, maintaining transparency among the cardinals. Ballots are strung together and burned. Black smoke from the chapel's chimney signals no decision. White smoke heralds the election of a new pope. If a cardinal achieves the necessary votes, he must freely accept the election. The senior cardinal elector asks him, "Do you accept your canonical election as Supreme Pontiff?" Acceptance is often accompanied by emotion. Rarely a cardinal may decline, prompting a new round of voting. Upon acceptance, the new pope selects a papal name reflecting his vision or inspiration. The cardinals then pledge obedience, and the new pope dons white papal garments in the Room of Tears, named for the emotional weight new popes often experience. Shortly after, the senior cardinal deacon steps onto the balcony of St. Peter's Basilica to proclaim, "Habemus Papam," we have a pope. The new pope then appears to offer his first apostolic blessing, Urbi et Orbi, granting a plenary indulgence to all who receive it, in person or through media. In the following hours and days, the Pope engages in significant symbolic and practical acts. He prays at the tomb of St. Peter, connecting to the Church's apostolic foundation. Meetings with cardinals, Christian leaders, and world diplomats emphasize the Pope's dual role as a spiritual leader and global moral voice. The inaugural Mass marks the formal beginning of his pontificate. During this ceremony, the new pope receives the pallium, a woolen band symbolizing his duty as a shepherd, and the fisherman's ring, symbolizing his role as successor to St. Peter. In his inaugural homily, the new pope outlines his guiding principles, often focusing on themes like mercy, evangelization, service to the poor, or fidelity to doctrine. These words offer insights into the priorities of his papacy. Subsequent actions, such as early appointments or simple gestures like visiting the sick or marginalized, offer deeper glimpses into his leadership style. Regardless of public acclaim, the Pope's core mission remains rooted in his relationship with Christ. He is not a celebrity or political ruler, but a disciple and shepherd, tasked with guarding the faith, promoting unity, and leading the Church into the future. The election of a new pope is thus not merely a change in administration, but a profound renewal of the Church's eternal mission to proclaim the gospel boldly and serve humanity with humility and love.